Hello guys, welcome to today's session of reflections with Essie. And yeah, my asthma is still getting the better of me, so I can't talk loudly and just be crazy enough as usual. So I'm gonna just keep it low. All right, just like someone who's gotten a year older and a year wiser. So today I'm gonna be talking about CVs. If you remember in my previous videos, I talked about part-time gigs and I mentioned CV making as one of the things that you can do in the comfort of your own home to get extra income. So I'm just going to share a little bit of stuff, points that I've picked from people's CVs that I've been making. Too bad I can't project at the moment. I'm still learning the tricks of the trades on how to project, how to edit my videos, how to put photos in between and slides and stuff. But I'm hoping very soon I'm going to improve and learn about all that. But I'm going to tell you about some of the observations that I have realized when I was going through people's CVs and redoing them. So I'm going to tell you some of the things which make your CV outstanding and some of the things which are a complete no-no, which should not be found in a CV. So I'll start with the photo. It depends with the job role. Some job roles demand a photo. You'd have to put a photo on your CV, especially when it's waitressing, a job for waitressing, a job for hostessing. Even now, some companies for care assistant, they would need a photo. They say they can see how professional or how kind or whatever, how you present yourself by just looking at your photo. So you have to put a photo where you're smiling and cheerful so that they think, wow, there she is, this is it. So if you have to put a photo in your CV, let it be professional. Just a headshot photo, like a passport size photo, where you are smiling, the best version of yourself, not grinning, not laughing, not joking, but just smiling gracefully, like, you see, that's the kind of smile. If you have to be serious, you have to be serious professionally. Not. Some of my friends were taking their IDs in Zimbabwe will remember this. The person will tell you, put your chin in front, eyes front. You'd end up looking like a zombie in that photo. Many people are not proud of their Zimbabwean IDs, some of the photos that they were asked to take. So if you're going to put such a photo on your CV, make sure that it's good and it's showing a good picture of yourself. But some people do argue that you do not have to put a photo on your CV because it's not professional. But if you can put a photo on a LinkedIn profile, why can't you put a photo on a CV? I would always say put a photo. That's my take. And a photo makes your CV outstanding. It makes it colorful. It attracts the person who is sorting the CVs or assessing. It attracts him to your CV. All right. And actually, as they are they can actually put the face to the content. Like what you are saying, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this. They can actually look and relate to say, no, she's good. Then the other thing, unless the job is strictly specified that we want Catholics or we want Seventh-day Adventists, please do not include your religion. Because you're going to be a service provider, whether you're a carer or a hostess or whatever, you do not need to put your religion. Because putting a religion means you're going to be biased to a certain type of class of patients or customers. And of course, what if you say you are Muslim and the person who's picking the CVs is so Islamophobic? You see? So it would jeopardize your chances of getting your CV picked. Even if you say you're a Christian, and then the person who's reviewing your CV is an atheist, doesn't believe in Christ. what's going to happen to you? So please do not include your religion in your CV unless it's a religious post or religious affiliated post. Yeah. Then also, unless it's stated or unless the job specifically states a female or male, do not include your sex. They say some companies are disqualifying CVs based on people who are parading these protected characteristics, which are sex, gender, religion, nationality, marital status, and all those things. They want to look at you as a professional without including your religion, your race, your color, or whatever. They just want to look at Esther as a nurse, not at Esther as an African, Esther as a woman, Esther as a married woman, Esther as a mother, Esther as a Christian. It causes a lot of biases because the people who are selecting have got their own personal opinions. So what they are looking for is Esther, who is a nurse. So I should only put my nursing information, not my religious information, to prevent any biases or whatever, or shortchanging or whatever. So do not include your religion. Then your date of birth. Do not put your date of birth. It's not needed. I'm going to tell you more about all these things in detail. Then your address. Please do not put your address. Just put your location. Sheffield, United Kingdom. Birmingham, United Kingdom. Mutare, Zimbabwe. Harare in Zimbabwe. Pretoria in South Africa. That's all. You do not need to put your house number. Door number 3761, Unit M, Chitungisa Road, Seke, Mufakos. No. Or door number 765, West Flowers Road, Jacaranda Suburb, Bournemouth in Sheffield. No, you don't need to put that in your CV. Just put location or address, Bournemouth, United Kingdom. That's all. Then the other thing, unless it's stated that you should state your nationality, do not state your nationality. Yes, places like cruise ships and other places will require your nationality, but do not unless it's been asked for. Then, most importantly, a CV is supposed to be 1 or 2 pages maximum. No one has got time to check a 3, 4, 5-page CV. Believe you me, I've seen a CV with 18 pages. These eyes have seen a lot. 18 pages, I tell you. And the irony of it, the person would have put that they completed high school 4 or 5 years ago, but they already have a work experience, which is enough to fill 10 pages of a CV. And already the recruiter will see that this is all fake. This person is frying me. So just take your CV and chuck it in the bin. So if you are like a high school student and it's like your first job, you've got no previous experience, you're straight from high school, your CV has to be 1 page. What lies do you want to put there to make 2, 3, 4, 5 pages? Hello? Then the other thing, make sure when you finalize your CV, proofread for spellings. Spelling mistakes can make you be disqualified. Like I said, I work in theater. There's this other head consulting surgeon who was shortlisting CVs for a post of a neurosurgeon. So there's this other CV which came through. This guy is quite experienced, went to the best medical schools, he's got a remarkable work experience. Because he was showing us and saying, please, see this, what do you want me to do with this? I said, no, it's fine, he made an effort, he applied, he's got experience and stuff, we're just discussing, because he was actually teaching us like the importance of paying attention to detail. Then he said, this person is written neurosurgeon, NYRO. surgeon instead of neurosurgeon. Then he said one of the traits of a neurosurgeon is to be able to pay specific attention to detail. So if a neurosurgeon cannot just cross-check his own CV, what about a patient's brain? He can't do the job because he's not particular. He said I always look for people who pay special attention to detail. So if he could not spell check his own CV, what makes you think that he's going to do a good job operating a full human being? He said, no, I'm checking the CV in the bin. And he did. So when you're putting in a CV, make sure you do a spell check. Check your spellings. Because even if they are reading your CV and they see spelling mistakes, it shows you do not care about what you've done. Even if they're going to give you a job, you're going to make reckless mistakes. So how can they trust you? Then the other thing is the font. Align the font. Because some of us, we make CVs using Meta, AI and stuff, picking here and there and there. So align all the font so that it's like one font throughout the CV. If you're going to be using New Times Roman, or if you're going to be using Arial or whatever, use that throughout the whole CV. Then avoid putting too many colors on your CV. There are some people who dislike colors. Like if I see the color pink, the color yellow, and those are the bright lime green, they are shouting colors. I don't like those colors. If you are to put colors on a CV, put dark blue and black. Just those two colors, dark blue and black. That's it. Do not put like the heading, written objective, you put it in lime green. Career summary, you put in lime purple. No, what is that? Is that a preschool diary or what? No, do not put colors on your CVs. Put plain and modest colors. Because I'll be someone, I don't like green, and I see your CV is filled with green. I'll be like, what kind of person is this? Green person? You know. So you would actually see, some people tend to associate you with your CV before they even see you. So just put plain colors. Then the other thing, read the job description. Read the requirements of the post. No matter how skilled you are, read the requirements. You've got a PhD in accounting and they want someone with a diploma in accounting. So you have to declare that you've got a diploma in accounting. Do not write that you've got a PhD in accounting. They don't want that. They put diploma for a reason. So if you want to prove that you're overqualified for the post, they will not take you. They'll simply tell you you're overqualified and you're going to give us problems. And this is not the job for you, because you will just work for 1 month while you look for another job which like they will recognize you as a PhD holder. So we're not gonna take you. 2, same vein of the job description. If the job description is saying we're looking for someone who can make tea, we're looking for someone who can clean carpets, we're looking for someone who can sing lullabies for cats and put them to bed, whatever, you need to align your CV with the job description. You don't need to include that, I was playing with children in preschool, I can sing lullabies to children, I can give injections, I can solve the best of all mathematics problems, I can lay bricks in a straight line. That is not what they want. They want someone who is able to clean carpets, someone who is able to make tea, someone who is able to babysit cats. That's what they want. So your CV has to answer to the job description. Then the other thing, a complete no. Do not include the number of children, or even mention that you've got children, because when people look at the CV and they're saying, hey, I also used to make the same mistake. listing the number of children and their ages. Boy 7, girl 5, boy 9 months. You're telling your employer, red flags. As soon as I start working, I'm gonna be calling in sick or asking for carer's leave because I've already told you that I've got a 9-month baby and I'm a mother. So they will not take you. Yes, I know it's not allowed and blah blah blah. It's unethical to discriminate people on their gender or their marital or whatever, societal responsibilities and what. But there comes someone with baggage, like 3 children, and a young girl straight from university is 24, no children, not married. Who do you think is gonna deliver? Okay, so sometimes it's not necessary to mention some of these biographic details. And the worst of all, on educational qualifications, they've said we want a degree in accounting, and there you are listing from your preschool, primary school, secondary school, everything, and all those other courses which you did in church about Red Cross and other things which are not even related to their accounting job. You do not need to put that. When they say educational qualifications, filter the qualifications that you have that align you to this accounting posts. All these other things that you did in primary and secondary, they are not relevant to this job. Yeah, Chiritombo Primary School. Who needs to know that? And do you know they can actually rate the kind of person you are based on the high school that you went to? So sometimes it's not necessary. Even sometimes the university, people do put universities for credibility's sake. But sometimes I feel people should just not even put the universities. But I think recruiters are wise enough to know that going to this university does not make you less of a cadre and whatever. But sometimes divulging too much of your educational information is just a big turn off. Then always put your job in past tense. Used to feed patients, used to wash patients, washed patients, cleaned the cupboards, and this. If the job is in your past, if it's a current job where you're currently working, you say, I clean tables on a daily basis. I maintain the cash register. I do banking. I do daily reconciliation of sales, because you are in that job at the moment. So it should be in present tense. Then, most importantly, on references. Too bad people on the cruise ships and other places, they do require references. In some companies in Zimbabwe back home, they do require references. Like you put the name of the person, the company, the phone number, and their email. Of which over this side in the UK or the Western world, they do not want those. Unless it's a high profile job, like a CEO or something. Yeah, they would want to see all those in the CV. But for care work and other things, warehouse and other things, you're not supposed to be splashing people's personal information on your CVs. Putting my information, Esther Chivanga, email address at Chakati and phone number. You're sending it to people that I don't even know. Sending my details to people that I don't even know, that I didn't even talk and agree to. Why are you doing that? So please do not send people's details without their consent. Even with their consent, do not send the details. They call it GDPR, like respecting people's privacy and stuff. Then in a CV, we know you're always job hopping, looking for the best opportunities. Try to limit your job experience to only 3 jobs maximum. Even if it can be 1 job, if you've worked there for more than 3, 4, 5 years, I think it's fine. There is no need to put 20 workplaces with all the places we have worked, listing them on the CV. It shows that you are very unreliable. You are hopping from one post to the other, so you can't be trusted. Then the other thing is, when they want references from all those places that you have listed on your CV. Where are you going to get them? 20 references. So just limit to a maximum of 2 or 3 workplace histories, so that when you're looking for references, it's just those 2 people you're contacting, and it doesn't display much of your bed hopping and whatever. Just put as little as possible. Then what's the other thing? You can use AI Meta to make your CV. Then there are a lot of templates online to make your CV. Choose the latest ones, even on your laptop. As you're going on the Word, where you're typing is it Microsoft Word? There are templates for CVs. You can use those ones. They're just as good. So, most importantly, I was speaking about sharing biographic data, your name, your age, your date of birth, your home address, and everything. There are people who do identity theft. When we came to the UK, I think it was the first 2 or 3 weeks, my husband applied for a job with this other care company. He applied. They said, send your BRP, send your passport, send your license, send your bank statements, send everything, all his personal details. He sent. When he sent those details, they said you should come to the office for an interview. He went over to the office. They couldn't let him in. The other person shouted at him and said, there's no one who invited you, there's no job here, we're not even recruiting. But he was talking to someone within the company who had requested for his documents. And immediately I realized that it was a matter of identity theft. There are people who steal people's identities. You could be set at home while there's another Esther Chifanga with your address, your date of birth, your ID number, and everything actually working somewhere. So please do not send your personal details. And remember, the people that you are sending your CVs to, you do not know them. They shouldn't know where you stay. You're giving your address and your personal details, your email, your date of birth. You'll find your emails hacked, everything hacked, because sometimes they put 2 and 2 together, the names of your children, where you are staying, your date of birth, or whatever, to crack your passwords. And your money is stolen, your emails are hacked. So do not disclose your personal information. Even like kidnappings, getting housebreaking and stuff, because you tell them, I've worked at this other company and they know this company was paying so well, so she must be having a very big TV in that house where she's staying because she was being paid well. You've included all those details, even the salary expectations in your CV. They'll come and rob you because they know where you're staying. Not to say that all recruiters are unscrupulous, but we do have some recruiters who advertise fake jobs, inexistent jobs, all in a bid to steal your personal details. So try to safeguard your details. I think we'll call it a day for now. Please like and subscribe to our channel so that I get the energy and motivation to continue creating more videos like this. Thank you. Good night.